Peppa Pig, the game with Evie. Want to play a game? Evie asked. She was standing in my doorway. She didn't knock. She just appeared. The kind of game you can't step away from, she added. I said, okay, only if it's fair. Evie smiled. It's fair, just with consequences. Round 1. Freeze, if you see. We stood at opposite ends of the hallway. Evie didn't move. I stared at her. Her pupils widened. I blinked. She was suddenly closer. You blinked, she said. 1. I never heard her steps. Round 2. Freeze, if you hear. That night I lay in bed. Dark. Quiet. From the wardrobe. Scratching. Then, a voice. A whisper. Pee-pa. I flinched. My blanket slipped off. Evie stood at the foot of the bed. That's 2, I told Mum. Evie and I are playing. She didn't look up from her teacup. Just don't lose, sweetheart. But she... Don't argue with Evie, just listen. Round 3. Freeze, if you see. The bathroom mirror darkened. My reflection was gone. Instead, a black smudge, a hooded figure, faceless. It moved, but only inside the glass. I turned around. Nothing. But in the mirror, it kept coming. I ran into the hallway. Evie was standing by the window. On the fogged glass, written with her finger, "You're almost ready," I asked. Who is he? The one who counts, she said. You have 1 left. Round 4. Freeze if you breathe. Dinner was silent. Mummy Pig didn't speak. Daddy Pig didn't blink. Evie whispered, "He hears. Don't breathe too loud." I exhaled. They all turned to me. Mummy, Daddy, George. At the same time, mouths open, no sound. That's it, said Evie. You finished. That night, my bedroom door disappeared. In its place, a long pink corridor. No windows, no lamps, just light from nowhere. I walked forward. At the end, a room like mine, but the walls were covered in drawings. Me. Eyes scribbled out. No mouth, wearing a hood. On the floor, a game board. The pieces looked like me, 1 standing, 1 lying down, 1 broken. Evie sat in the corner, smiling. A hooded figure emerged from the shadow. Faceless. Smoke trailed from beneath its cloak. It whispered, "You said yes to the game. Now you're part of it." I woke up, in my bed, sunlight, breakfast. Mummy Pig smiled like always. I went to the mirror. My reflection didn't move. I raised my hand. It didn't. It just smiled. Beside it, Evie, holding a game token, watching me. Now we're playing with George. The first round begins again. Freeze if you look, freeze if you hear, freeze if you breathe. And if he loses, there will be 3 of us in the game. George didn't understand the rules. At first, he just giggled when Evie stared at him. She tilted her head. He laughed harder. She didn't blink. She never blinked. That night, George cried in his room. I heard it, but no one else moved. I got up, walked down the hallway. The door to his room was open. Inside, toys scattered, bed untouched. But on the wall, drawn in crayon, he played wrong. Underneath it, a small green dinosaur, burned. I turned to run, but the hallway had changed. The carpet was gone. The floor was black, wet, breathing. From the end of the hall, Evie stepped forward. Only it wasn't her. She had grown. Long legs, blank eyes. She dragged a wooden frame behind her, a game board. There's still 1 round left, she whispered. You're the last player now. I said nothing. I didn't move. I didn't blink. I didn't breathe. But something behind me did. I turned. The hooded shadow filled the ceiling now, stretching down like spilled ink, its fingers reaching the floor like dripping ropes. It didn't speak this time. It just pointed at me. Evie set the board down. A new piece appeared. It looked like me, but carved, rough, smiling too wide. It's your turn, she said under her. And you can't skip turns.